I have to defend Charlotte Flair. I know a lot of people like, man, why Charlotte Flair win, man? Nobody want to see that shit. She winning all the time, blah blah blah. But like, bro, listen, man. Women's wrestling being took as serious has only been about good 12 years, 12, 13 years, bro. 2013, when the women's revolution happened, the WWE version of it. Listen, you gotta understand, the women has only been taken serious for like the last 12 years. Excuse me. So I don't see the problem with making a legendary type superstar for the women. A woman that feels like a John Cena, that feels like a Randy Orton, that feels like a Batista, a big star. I don't see the problem with that. And then people say it's nepotism with Charlotte Flair. You could say it is, but I don't think it is. You got to have the talent. You can have the last name all you want. You got to have the talent to even, you know, get the favoritism rub, because there's been plenty of second generational stars that did not make it and that never did anything with that last name. You still got to put in the work. You just do. Curtis Axel never went nowhere. They gave him an Intercontinental Championship like his dad. Cool. That was probably clearly nepotism, but he didn't have the skill to stick around. He didn't have what his father had. At least some type of presence, mic skills, and great in-ring work. Curtis Axel didn't possess none of that. What was his name? Michael McGillicuddy, I think. You know what I'm talking about. Ted DiBiase Jr. He never even won a championship, did he? What, maybe tag titles with Cody Rhodes and Legacy? But he never did shit. And, Tessa Blanchard, she did some things, but it wasn't because of her father, because her father was never a world champ, was he? I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm saying this though, bro. First of all, Charlotte Flair's in her own lane because she's a female. So that automatically makes her carve out her own legacy. Automatically. But you still got to put in the work. And you're going to say it here and say she didn't put in the work? You're going to really sit here and act like she haven't put on classic after classic after classic. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't change the tone like a creative player. Stop, man. Charlotte Flair has been kicking ass for years. She deserves everything she's getting. She's that good. I don't understand it. You know, like why not have females that are mega stars? I don't understand it. You know, you telling me if China was brand new, you wouldn't push China? I'm just saying, like, but I don't think it's nepotism. I think Charlotte Flair put in the work. She earned her rep. She carved her. She made her bed, and now she get to lay in it comfortably. She had to put in the work. She could have sucked. She could have been horrible. Not a good wrestler. Can't talk. Can't tell a story. None of that. She could do all that and above. She has a presence. So her winning the Royal Rumble is like, okay, I don't see the problem with that. I don't see the issue with that. They're creating a legendary type figure with the women. I can see if it's been 30 years and Charlotte Flair is still the girl, still the woman. I could see that then. Dude, it's only been, as far as WWE goes, where women is taken serious and get the opportunities that men get, it's literally only been like 12 years, bro. That's not a long time. It's not a long time, bro. Charlotte Flair have broke doors down. The four horsewomen broke doors down. Women's Iron Man matches. Women's main eventing on big pay-per-views like WrestleMania. It was a bad match between Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky. It's horrible. But regardless, women's Evolution pay-per-view. I never seen it, but still, it doesn't matter. Charlotte Flair, Becky, Mercedes Moné, and Bayley. They are the forefronts of making this change. Now, of course, you got AJ Lee, Paige, Caitlyn. You got the Bella twins. That was like right in the midst, Naomi. A lot of people don't realize Naomi was around since 2009, 10. Natalia as well. They've been around since when NXT was just a shit show reality show. You know what I'm saying? It was literally just humiliation rituals, just doing stupid shit. Yeah, it was supposed to be a wrestling show. So some of them girls are pioneers. Of course, then before them, Lita, Trish, and Melina and Mickey James. But like nobody's ever took it to the level that the Four Horsewomen did. And Charlotte Flair is a part of that. And I think Charlotte Flair has worked her ass off. She's putting over mad people. Not everybody, but she's putting over people that make sense to put over. You know, so I don't see the problem with her being the Royal Rumble winner. I mean, if you really think about it, you have people say Io Sky, which I wouldn't have mind if Io Sky won. But with the women, I just don't see it like the men. The men have been dominating way longer. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little different. You like, dang, we need a new winner or Blase Blue. But women, bro, they only had 8 Royal Rumbles ever at this point. It ain't been 20 Royal Rumbles. I could see if it's been 20 of them. And she's still the top girl. Understand that. But that's not the case, bro. So I give her leeway. I don't see the problem with Charlotte Flair dominating the way she did, the way she's doing. I say let her continue to dominate. I don't see the problem. If we can still keep Charlotte Flair around, what's the problem? For all we know, she could lose to Tiffany Stratton if she's facing Tiffany Stratton. She could lose to Rhea Ripley if she's facing Rhea Ripley. But if she don't, I don't really care. It's like, oh well. Like Charlotte Flair is the female John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista. She is one of them. I don't see why you wouldn't push Charlotte Flair. Honestly. So I guess it is what it is, man. I didn't see what's wrong with her being the winner. Io Sky could have won, maybe, cool. But all right, Nia Jax, cool. But I mean, somebody that just makes sense as a top star. We didn't get Becky, so who's next? Then Charlotte. We didn't get Jay Cargill returning. They didn't let Jordan Grace take it. Charlotte is the best choice. You want to get a main event caliber type of female? It's really not many of them at all. So, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte Flair is your girl. She's always going to get the job done. So, shouts out to the possibly greatest female wrestler of all time. She is like my favorite female wrestler of all time. Like, she really made me engaged like I get engaged into the male matches. She actually put on good matches. She tells a story, in-ring psychology. She's good as a face or a heel. I like her better as a heel. But Charlotte Flair is really that great. She is as advertised. So that's what I think of it. What do y'all think? Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the good shit we out.